For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet and conceivably our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Clash. It is safe to assume the Galcian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Detailed scans have identified one section of the Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Reading you.
Ready.
Awaiting orders. Okay, time to roll.
Strike craft ready. Prep for displacement.
Awaiting orders. Board's green, reposition.
Armor confirms. Copy. Displacing now.
Ranged online. Roger. Displacing now.
Base runner online. Time's a-wasting. Prep for mobilization. Crews are ready. Destination set. Move us out.
Send orders. We got an assignment.
Proximity operators, CENTCOM, Intel update embedded. Please review.
We've got everything sealed tight.
Rachel here. Reading you.
Cruiser reading. Moving out.
Send your message.
Reading you. Brenner copies. Reading you. Just when we were getting comfortable. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Check all traffic. Roger.
Rachel, make sure the charges are placed on the Kalash wreck itself.
Acknowledged. Reading you. Brenner copies. Rachel here. Reading you, Command.
Systems ready.
Ready for assignment.
Rachel here.
Reading you. Lay down mines. Move.
Awaiting orders. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Base runner here. We're cleared to move.
Rachel, make sure the charges are placed on the Kalash wreck itself.
Brenner copies. Reading you, Command. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled. Brenner copies.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Rachel, make sure the charges are placed on the Kalash wreck itself.
Brenner copies. Reading you. Brenner copies. Brenner copies. Charges placed and enabled. Brenner.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Reading you, Command.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Rachel, make sure the charges are placed on the Kalash wreck itself.
Runner copies. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled. Reading you.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Reading you. The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Rachel, make sure the charges are placed on the Kalash wreck itself.
Rachel here. Science officer responding.
Reading you, Command. We're cleared to move. Let's go.
Acknowledged. Board is green. Let's roll.
Strike confirms. Push up to that point. Cruiser ready. Green light to proceed. Move.
All systems green. Armor copies.
Reading you. Okay, time to roll. Reading you. Runner copies. Runner copies. Rachel here. Get that unit back online. Move.
Systems online.
Acknowledged. Science officer responding. Reading you. Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group. There it goes.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Capisi to research it.
PC reading. Position mark, take us out. Salvage array ready. PDA active.
Cruiser reading. Runner copies. Send your message. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Reading you, Command. Proceed to new coordinates.
Rachel here? Just when we were getting comfortable.
What do you need? Salvage your copies. Salvage your copies. Salvage your copies. Carrier here. Location marked. All systems go, clear out.
Ready. Board is green. Railgun copies. New location marked. Acknowledged.
CU site exhausted.
We're getting reports from atmospherics showing the desert ahead is well beyond normal ranges. I don't
Runner
want to see any
copies.
of your call signs fall in out.
Copy that. We're way ahead of you. I've rerouted cooling to the drivetrain. Looks good so far.
Did you check with engineering?
I know my rig better than some guy in the rear with the gear.
Well, don't say we didn't warn you.
Famous last words.
Hopefully not. CENTCOM out.
Systems ready. Send orders. Watch your levels. The second we're full, you get us back for unload. We read you. We read you.
Artifact recovered. Authentication
Base
confirmed.
runner here.
CU field depleted.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Capisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Capisi power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Understood. Be aware. Scattered Gaussian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders. I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Freud.
Understood.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaussian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
Man,
If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Hostile designated. Mark bearing.
CU field expended. Awaiting orders. We're cleared to move.
What do you need?
base runner online. Time.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
CU's exhausted.
Ready.
Hostile strike craft down.
RU site exhausted.
Prep a scanner for deployment.
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Gaussian strike teams.
Reading you. Deploy a turret on that location.
Go for carrier.
Base runner here. Defend that area with a turret. Secure vehicle for move.
CU field depleted. An RU site has been depleted.
Stick to your assignments. I don't want any materials coming off that are going to compromise the op. Salvage are ready. Locked down for mobilization.
Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you, Command. Runner copies.
Alert, a turret post just went down. Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy contacts on the board.
Gaussian air units are probing our position.
Anti-air turrets now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners. The main assault force will arrive soon.
We read you.
Strike craft destroyed. A
Advanced
turret is
marking
under
units.
fire. Enemy armor on approach. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Enemy railgun eliminated. Send message. Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready. PC copy. Hostile strike craft down. Alert, turret post
Fighter
destroyed.
coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. This is the captain.
CU's
The
exhausted.
second we're full, you get us back for unload.
Support sensors post is taking fire. One of our turrets is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Ready. Grid updated.
Runner.
CU site exhausted.
Move order confirmed. Make ready. Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
CU deposit depleted.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Reporting. Defend that area with a turret.
Contact report. Please respond.
Copy that. We've got the tracker update and are monitoring hostile.
CU field expended.
Deploy a turret on that location. A turret is under fire. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Reading. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector
CU
dialed
deposit
in. We're in the
depleted.
fight. Strike craft destroyed.
Stick to your assignments. I don't want any materials coming on that are going to compromise the op.
Reading you.
CU site
Turret on
exhausted.
location.
RU deposit depleted.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Salvage array ready.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Ready. Hack payload on target.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Alert. Friendly taking hostile.
It works. I've assumed control of the Gaussian vehicle. Sending it to the Capizzi now. Standing by. Move order confirmed. Copy. On our way.
Ready for assignment. Roger. Coordinates confirmed.
Salvage are ready. Secure us for move.
Reading you, Command.
I wonder if anyone survived this impact.
Ready. Set. Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Starfighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Reading. New heading set. Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Move order confirmed. Receiving. Light attack vehicle is under fire. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Runner, go ahead.
It's amazing. This technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert. I wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material in more detail.
Copy. On our way.
Hostile strike craft down.
Awaiting orders. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you, Command. Reading you. We're moving out. Spool up.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising. Great work. Continue salvaging.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Deploying at next wreck site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Strike craft destroyed. This is the captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Cruiser ready. Copy. Coordinates set. Send message.
Salvager ready.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
That's CU field.
Support ready.
Alert. A turret post just went down. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Hostile railguns have opened up. Enemy armor disabled.
Runner, go ahead.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaussian force to arrive soon.
Strike fighter approach.
We're going as fast as we can here. Green line confirmed.
Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
CU's exhausted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Hostile range craft destroyed.
CU field depleted.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Runner.
Support
Defend
cruisers
that
have been
aerial
outfitted with anti-air defensive systems.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile. Salvager has been engaged. Hostile strike craft down. A turret is under fire. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Runner copies.
Reading you, Command. Board's green, reposition. That unit is down. Get it back up and
Be
running.
advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Salvager copies. Salvager copies. Salvager copies.
Attention.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Capisi copies. Attention.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter online.
Op ready.
Lock us down for long-range travel.
Go for armor.
CU field expended.
Coordinates confirmed. Keep the speed up. Armor ready. Steady. Armor launch. Listen up.
An RU site has been depleted. Fighter approach vector dialed in.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile armor eliminated.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Runner.
We've got a salvager under fire. Alert. Support craft has been engaged. One of our turrets is taking fire. Strike craft destroyed.
What do you need? On our way. Salvage array ready. Secure PDA for move.
Reading you, Command.
Cruiser ready. Copy. We're on the way. All systems green. Armor online.
Enemy airstrike inbound.
Reading. Get us underway. Reporting.
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Acknowledged.
Contact. Enemy armor. Ready. Bearing designated. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
One of our salvage teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Reporting. New heading set.
Support ready. The turret is under fire.
Go ahead. Packing units, reading you.
Hostile strike craft down. Anti-air turret under fire.
Renner copies. Board's green, reposition.
Ready for assignment. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Ready.
Base runner online. Time's a-wasting.
Unidentified hostile incoming.
Defend that area with a turret.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Hostile interceptor destroyed. This is the captain. Strike craft destroyed.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Enemy armor disabled.
Rachel here. Renner copies. Renner copies. Renner copies. We're cleared to move.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising. Great work. Continue salvaging.
Be advised, all wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully. That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Confirmed.
Reading you.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position. We're being hailed by the Galcian carrier. Stand by to receive.
Suggest carrier Capisi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Strikers assigned. Enemy.
The Galcian commander Kagan has cornered us. We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Fighter ready for service.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
Systems online. Ready to burn.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us.
Advance to Mark CU.
We must pull back to the Capisi.
Set new heading.
Confirmed. Get back to the Capisi immediately.
Confirmed.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
Maneuvering and all available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capisi. All other concerns are secondary.
Hostile armor eliminated.
CU's exhausted.
Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit.
Armored vehicle.
It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. support ready.
Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready.
Reading. Op ready. Reading. One of our turrets is taking fire. AA turret taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Ready. Send.
CU site exhausted. Coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Enemy railgun eliminated. Enemy armor disabled. Strike craft destroyed. Strike craft taking effective fire. Strike systems on mark. Ready to burn. Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed.
We are being overrun.
Effective fire. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Sedim reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Sedim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Capisi, this is Captain Mashad of the Sedim carrier Sakala.
Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded.
Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Galcian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Critidim while we have the advantage.
Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
Capisi, say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser positions.
Ready, send. Copy, Sakala. All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Ready, send.
Strike fighter online, dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Enemy armor on approach. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Move that line. Alert, strike fighter destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support.
Capizzi, we are taking heavy fire. Request your forces target the Gaussian siege cruisers near our location.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources. Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service. Dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service. Research completed.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. The Allied craft lost. PC gun.
Strike fighter approach.
All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capizzi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Gaussian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Gaussian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.